Hello everybody, it's a Gaming Corner here, and welcome to the final part of Killer Frequency. Let's get right into the video.
God, you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really.
There is a killer on the
How
loose.
are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
I don't know. It's our job.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right.
Yay.
So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. When you're ready, shut the music off.
I always forget to shut the music off.
Hello again,
Okay.
Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Okay, don't you pick up?
Fretman Plunker here? Who's this?
Oh god.
Is it you? Goose.
Not this guy again.
Plunker, it's Goose.
Goose! Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here. The party
He might
has
be
moved.
dead, to be honest.
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling
You're
turd
still pretty
turns
drunk.
back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Okay, I'd be jumpy too.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Clive?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We have evidence.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said. and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I
Dang.
don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
It's okay.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Poor girl, she's been through a lot. Put some music on, dead air.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death.
Yeah.
But for who? Why cover up these details?
Don't know.
If only Sandra had made it. We could have talked to her, too.
I tried my best. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry we didn't save her.
It's not your fault. Looks like we've got a call coming in.
Alright.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest.
Oh,
I
no.
know this is
Not
really
you.
out of the blue with
Not pizza
everything
time
happening
again.
tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
No.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on! It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again.
I know
until
your
next
accent.
year.
I know who
May
you
as well,
are.
Forrest.
Okay.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best
Oh
birthday
my
deals
gosh.
and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling
Ooh,
us.
swearing on
Damn
air.
it, Peggy. This is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
It better be something good. Let's see.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
That's not good.
Caller.
Sounds like you're laughing almost.
Ponte.
Ponte's
Yep.
Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
He is nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
No.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Ooh.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight,
We're gonna have to worry
anyway.
about him later.
I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
We're getting a lot of calls.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponte's Pizza. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yes.
Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please,
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Really? Are you in danger?
are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping?
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. So I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Ask a neighbor?
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week.
Great.
I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night.
Yeah.
Shit.
Woodside Apartments?
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window.
Can you ask him for help?
This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Okay, what's the name of it?
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Okay.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed.
Okay.
I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you.
I gotta somehow get
I'll
that.
sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Okay, Don, I'll try my best.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Yay! Peggy, any ideas?
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Okay. What do you want me to do about this, Peggy?
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Great. So do I have to go down there, Peggy? Okay. Great! I gotta go back down somewhere. Maybe the creepy basement. Clive. Oh, is this it?
Starling 4000. User manual.
Okay, it's wasn't far.
These codes should come in handy.
Yes. It was just not through the maze. I went through the maze, but no, it's through here. Alright, found it. Now I gotta go all the way back upstairs. Yay. I mean, it should be a security flaw that all of their entry codes are the same. But yeah, okay. Hey, Piggy.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Okay.
Thanks, Peggy.
When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16 The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Okay, so it's the entry code.
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
I don't like the way you just sound. Hello? Are you the...
Forrest, what did we do?
I don't know.
I don't know, actually. I guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
She's a whistling
Evening,
man.
caller.
Okay.
You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. And... Goddamn, how do you even get in? You've got to help me, man.
Forrest.
Lexi, no! Come back. I can't find my rifle, man. I don't
can't let anything happen to
Did they just kill the dog? Are you kidding me? No. What? What's going on?
Wrong.
Are you kidding me?
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God.
Really,
poor
Dawn?
Ricky.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Don's the whistling man. Okay. Sorry, Ricky. He was just getting his life together. Okay.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
She seemed normal a little bit. Creek
I
Strange.
thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
To mess with us?
To mess with us?
Yeah, maybe. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
Okay.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
I have to say this, but it's time to trust no one. We're neighbors, look out for each other, and stay safe. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one.
I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Because you don't know this could be a fake
This
name.
could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Not a good operator.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Okay.
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy.
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
Alright, what you got?
Sounds good. What have you got?
What do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
When you don't have anything.
I
We
don't
need to keep
know.
these lines open,
Really?
Murphy.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Great.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just
Be
Thank you
nice.
for trying.
Be nice.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
I don't need to know
Forrest,
about gators.
we have a call coming in.
sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
all right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later.
Alright.
Night.
Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust.
He can
But
still hear you after
perhaps
that.
our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
Alright.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Kate
Hello,
I'm
Casey.
at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed.
25 Nancy
He's-
Drive.
He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Okay. Is he still breathing?
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just
protected
panicked
you, Casey.
and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person,
Great.
and they just stabbed him.
Oh. Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black.
Whistling man.
That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to
We don't
get
have any
to the
ambulances.
hospital. I can't drive, so
Oh, great. We don't have
need
any.
an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Okay, let's see. What's your friend name?
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Okay.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this
That's
is
fast.
Forrest Nash from 189.16.
Hurry up.
We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. With the ambulances, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to
Okay,
you.
okay, keep
Think you
going.
can handle that?
Alright.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out.
Okay, I won't.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now.
Alright.
If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
How do we secure
I
it?
wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle
I
this.
hope so. He
Glad
knows a
you
lot
got
of
it so
stuff.
far, because there's more to go.
Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
For less blood flow,
All
because
right,
you don't need the
don't replace bandages.
heart rate to go
Elevate
up.
his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can.
Don't know how we're gonna do that part, though.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still
Okay.
on line 1.
Okay, so
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
How's Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly, he's still bleeding.
Of course.
I need help.
I'm trying.
I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding.
Isn't that the one he has?
I don't
No,
know
he
what
has
to
it in his
do.
leg, I think.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No! Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay. Secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer.
Hopefully it's clean.
Cloths on the hood of the car, and what
Of the
else?
car and-
I guess I've got my jacket.
That's even dirtier. Use laundry.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason.
That's okay.
Here we
He
go.
needs to live.
I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again.
Okay.
Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control.
Because we need to
You're
clot.
doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Aw. Peggy, what do you need? What do you want? Come on, breathe, Peggy. I see you stressing. Peggy? Oh,
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night.
I know.
Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, maybe? She can't drive.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
No one else really near him, I don't think.
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You
Whatever
skipped it,
that
didn't
is.
you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think
Okay.
any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
You know some.
I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go
Got
to
it.
Reggie's.
I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Which is?
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Mm-hmm.
You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
Okay, let's hope she
You'll
doesn't
need
say
a key for
anything.
that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Just give me
Thanks,
all the
Peggy.
keys, Peggy.
I'll just have to look around.
Okay. No, I'm leaving. Let me leave. I got everything. I
There.
need...
I'll
Okay.
patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay. Thank you, Peggy. Now I can leave. Okay. Reggie's office. Okay, I got all doors now.
Locked tight.
Okay, not that door though. Alright, off to the offices I go. Yay. Here's Reggie's office, I think. Okay. Some tapes. Alien sightings, great. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Will you hide them in drawers? There's a disc right here. Guess that's in my inventory. Right there. Okay, deep
Could
cuts.
this be it?
Pizza delivery killer kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. There's any pizza. You didn't like Ponty either. But no, that's not what it is. Can I say eject or something? You know what that says. That's just a tape. Back down. Overdue. Gotta be somewhere. There's another note over here.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Ask for ever need to write pitch document, good title, bring back original and protag and villain. Well, what did you get the digit code for? From? Wait, there's one over here. Is that it? Remember, Reggie Jr.'s birthday is 0910, not 1009. Last year was a disaster. Aw. Oh, big safe. Hint, very important date. Is that the birthday? Okay, put this here. Or not. Sticky note, sticky. Okay, 0910? Let's see. No? 1009? No. Check your boards out then. First aid. Injured. That's Vancouver Hospital, yeah. And that's for Original Scott, so maybe I should call him. Okay. Original Scott. Remember that name. Oh, very important date, it says on here in the middle. 1107. Let's see if that works. 1107.
Nice.
Alright. Great. How many floppies do we have? Oh, great. There's my personnel file. Let's see here. I got time. Okay. How do I eject that floppy? Okay, eject button. I just want to see
Get a
my
load of
profile.
this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this.
Okay, hang on.
We have a man literally dying on the
Okay.
line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Pretty quickly. Good pair. Yeah, okay. Fine, fine, fine. Who lives over there anyways? Phillies Lane. Who else got the training though? Could try this one maybe. There's a lot on here. Let's try this guy. Great. Refused to engage with the first aid trainer during his course. I know He was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment. Okay, this is good, actually. His home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? No. Do I need to report him? If you want paperwork. Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. Okay, I think he is near there. What can I say here? I think it's gonna be him, though. John Hedges. Oh, there is. Okay, hey.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who to call.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody
Oh,
there?
God.
Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
He's going in shock, isn't
I
he?
tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
You're
Casey,
fine.
calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Legs up. Elevate Jason's leg for the
Casey,
major organs.
I need you to
What
elevate
about
Jason's
the
legs.
knife, though?
We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt.
Because you can't elevate
Okay.
everything.
I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
She's trying, Jason.
Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones?
You just need to put him on top.
Oh, God.
Apply additional bandage.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to
Oh,
keep
great.
him warm, so I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Okay, we have a clean
I'll
bandage
fix the
underneath. Maybe
bandage
that'll help
and
him.
get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Boys, I'm scared.
I know, stay
Not
strong.
doing well. Is he
Oh,
gonna...
be strong for Jason.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him.
Oh,
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John Hedges, war a medic.
We need to call John Hedges.
Especially in this situation,
He lives
it's
on
needed.
Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me?
That's fast.
What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning.
It's not a work one.
Leave me a note like everybody else.
Someone has been stabbed.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. dies on my watch.
Thank you,
You'll
John.
live, John.
We'll let
Thank
him know
you.
you're on your way.
I hope, at least.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
How's he now?
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Come on, girl.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone.
Alright.
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Alright.
Well, after
Yes,
all that
intercom.
excitement, I think we could use some music.
Be nice if I'm up there.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Okay. I mean, don't you have anything up there too, Peggy? Or is it just the... You know what? I think it's just gonna be the music. Yeah, that's a lot of dead air. Just play that. Peggy.
I know him. You love him. This is Roddy Snatcher with his new single, Final Breath.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Okay, I guess I'll go back on
Let's
air.
roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Alright, you calling.
Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Hello, Peggy? Well, you're screening their call, aren't you?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
Okay.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah.
I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Okay.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back
Leslie.
through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Help is on the way.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines,
A lot of
though.
planning gone into
Do you
this.
think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Okay, what do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her.
I'll try my best.
Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Alright, I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go.
I'll try my best.
Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Okay.
Take care now.
Take care,
We'll
Leslie.
see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Okay, hope you're right. Let's get back on air.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Time to turn the music off.
Ah, okay, fine.
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Okay.
Evening,
Caller
caller.
number one.
This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
See you
Is this Forrest?
talking. Oh, you feeling okay?
It is. I hope you're feeling better now.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off.
Oh, great.
So, I might feel even better than either of you.
That must be pretty old medicine, too, considering he has been cold in 10 years.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Why do you ask?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
Of course.
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the
So now
party
you got
that night,
stabbed.
I left the group for a second, met our Whistling Man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Her?
Yeah. George's girl.
Don't tell me it's Dawn.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean.
Interesting name.
I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Something with an M.
What happened? Are we
Mary.
still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement.
Great.
Reggie picked it up a while ago. And
The door's still open down there.
do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack,
Yeah.
broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll
I think
have a
I've seen
big
it.
red button. Just press that.
It's all the way down there.
I'll see you when you're back.
Oh, great. Here we go. Hopefully no murderer lady down there. Yeah, we'll see.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Can't see nothing either. Button. Can't see anything. Is this it? This is a far back corner. Still get light down here though. Back here? Oh, it's that one. That's why.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Okay, gotta go all the way back now. Great.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
But it might be she might be going after us right now. Oh, great. Maze. Great. It's going upstairs. Peggy.
What the hell?
Peggy. That's not good.
Oh no.
Peggy.
Peggy! Where'd you go?
Ah! Why'd you just lock me in here?
No way. This can't be happening.
Yeah, left me any nope, no. Okay.
A call.
Where's Peggy?
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still,
Great.
so let's make the most of it.
Oh, great. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well, I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
What do you mean?
You crazy bitch!
And who's this?
Let me go!
Wait.
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Is
Wait.
Peggy...
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy.
Peggy
Your
working
daddy
with
and
you?
his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the
Because
world,
Dawn's
Wait,
not here.
Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest, I'm here with Teddy.
This is...
And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Then who's here?
Wait, then
Peggy.
who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Oh, okay, great. Your son?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were 2 whistling men tonight.
That's why they were so fast.
Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on.
Trained her to be a
Did
killer.
you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Okay, quiet, Teddy.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest.
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night.
That's
This
why.
night.
That's why she's revengeful.
20 years ago.
listen to me. You.
You're gonna
Teddy,
talk when I
quiet.
talk to you, and not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
I'm gonna have no
Okay,
choice.
Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Okay.
Murdered? Listen,
Did you just stab
I
him?
said you speak when you're
That was
spoken
blood.
to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that, I guess.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest.
Do a good job. And hell,
You might be the only one to leave
Well,
here
Peggy.
alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and
That's what my
if I
intercom's
can
off.
find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy! Be honest, Teddy.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God
Teddy.
damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Yes. Whistling night,
I
right?
understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Great.
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
we looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Everyone ran, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller
That's why
Ricky?
you killed Roller
He
Ricky.
was.
And he was in on the whole thing.
Great. Is that true, Teddy? Let's see.
Is that true, Teddy? Did you tell him?
What? No, he...
You two were as close as anybody.
I don't believe for a second you didn't tell him. If Ricky had told us, if he just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
Just a prank?
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
They're gonna regret
Enough
that.
about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
How did you feel?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask?
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody.
Isn't that the quarterback?
Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know?
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it. I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Why the cover-up?
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest.
I don't like you.
And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip.
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp. Guess we'll never learn why she lied now.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he'd just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows
She was
to save her
also
sister's
threatening
life
to be pummeled
and her own.
to death.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
Let's see. Been through hell.
You've been through hell, Marie.
Let's
I'm
not
sorry.
provoke her.
You've got no idea. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed Mike George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
You're at the gym.
You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview.
Why are you looking
with
at me like
Teddy.
that?
So,
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
She was listening?
Peggy!
Why is she there?
You've got to help me.
quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie!
That call.
Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my
Oh,
own
you gotta
sister.
be kidding me. Sister?
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got
Yeah.
a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Your sister didn't do anything.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they
She
did.
didn't do anything.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I could prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Anything in here? Anything? Drawers. Nothing? Hello? What can I do
It
here?
hurt to be forgotten.
I never forgot you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
No!
Peggy! No!
She remembered you! Peggy!
Henry, kill him.
Oh, great. Don't know how we're gonna go back to there because I don't have any other savings. Didn't give much time to look.
Henry, you don't have to do this. There's still time to make the right decision.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
We have one wounded, one dead.
Peggy.
Hand this to police! Freeze!
Forrest.
Leslie? How's Peggy?
She. Oh my god.
Peggy, where's Marie?
Gone. Bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Great, but Peggy's gone. I don't have any other saves. I don't have saves. We did save a lot of people with Peggy. That's what she looked like. Guess that's it. Here's the credits.
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods. And you won't let me go. Oh no. Here in the darkness, I've got this feeling. It's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency. I can feel my heartbeat, and it's bursting out of my chest. But the radio's on, and it's playing the song we love best. I can put up a fight, but you choose out of sight. And you won't let me go. Oh no. Here in the darkness, I've got this feeling. It's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency. Oh, it's a killer frequency. We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
She's gonna go out the same way he did. Most likely.
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground! Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt! No, stop! Suspect has jumped!
Yep. Went out the same way. Will they find the body?
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Alright guys, that's gonna be it from Killer Frequency. I know I did say I might go back, but at this point I have played over 5 hours, and they only allow so many saves, so I don't want to waste my time to go back when I could play so many other games for you guys to enjoy. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.